Nasi-save naman dito yung attendance nyo. So, i-save, ko na lang. So, wait lang. Alright. So, let's have a recap. So, last time, last week, Thursday, we discussed free fall. Okay? So, this is our learning objective. So, solve problems which involve free-falling bodies. Okay? Kasi last time, nag-discuss tayo ng concepts of free fall. Right? So, hindi ko sure kung nakapag-problem solving tayo or nakapag-solve tayo ng isang problem. Okay? Pero, focus tayo with the solving problems. Okay? Dito sa free fall. Okay? So, next meeting on Saturday, another topic which is projectile motion. So, combination of horizontal and vertical motion. Okay? So, since 2 hours naman yun, so kakayanin natin yun. Then, after problem solving, dito sa free fall, meron kayong quiz concept ng free fall. Okay? So, before we solve problems involving free falling bodies, let's have a recap. Okay? So, again, last week, we discussed theories about falling objects, right? And there are two theories about falling objects, the Aristotle and Galileo's theory. So Aristotle believed that all objects fall down because the center of the earth is their natural place. Okay? And um, Aristotle concluded that the speed of an object in free fall is proportional to its mass. So kapag mas mabigat, mas mabilis malaglag. Okay? So that's his theory. Okay? While Galileo Galilei, so inopose niya yung idea of Aristotle. Okay? So Galileo Galilei believed that all objects fall with the same rate of acceleration regardless of mass when you neglect air resistance. Okay? So lahat ng object mabigat or magaan, same silang malalaglag or same yung amount or yung rate of their acceleration or the rate of their speed kapag walang air resistance. Okay? So again, we also mentioned that air resistance is a friction or drag force that acts on something moving through air. Okay? And ito we have another experiment of Galileo Galilei, the hammer and feather experiment with the presence and absence of air. So in the presence of air, the feather fell to the ground at the slower rate than the hammer. Okay? So air resistance makes the lighter objects fell slower than the heavier ones. Okay? While in the absence of air, both objects, the feather and hammer, accelerates equally when there is no air around them. Okay? So walang air, walang atmosphere, meaning walang air resistance, walang drag force. So surface area and weight make no difference. Okay? So this is also another experiment of Galileo Galilei. So this is inclined plane experiment, and through this experiment, he did prove that the accepted theory at that time ni Aristotle was not correct. Okay? So, dinisprove nila yung theory of Aristotle that time. Because of this, Galileo's is inclined plane experiment. And ginawa natin to during our laboratory activity. Okay? So yeah, we're done with this video. So ito yung si David Scott nasa moon. So he performed a similar experiment on the surface of the moon by dropping the feather and hammer from the same height. Okay? So ganun din. So ito yung video sa Earth naman. So doon sa vacuum chamber. Okay? So for in the absence of air resistance, 'di ba, all bodies at the same location above Earth's surface fall vertically at the same acceleration regardless of their size and weight. Okay? So this very idealized motion in which air resistance is neglected and the acceleration is constant is called free fall. Okay? And again, free fall or an object in free fall is falling under the influence of gravity alone, okay, when air resistance is neglected. Okay, so we also mentioned um that the acceleration of a free falling bodies is called acceleration due to gravity. Okay, and it is equal to negative 9.8 meter per second squared. It is always negative. Okay? Lagi siyang negative kahit ibato mo yung object upward. So it's always negative kasi the acceleration due to gravity is always downward and directed towards the center of the earth. Okay? Kasi wala namang object na lumulutang kapag binato mo upward. Okay? So, laging bababa ang object. Okay? Sa ground. Kaya it's always negative. Okay? Upward or downward. It's always negative. Okay? So, we also mentioned the kinematic equations. Okay, so again, a free fall may be treated as a case of uniformly accelerated motion or UAM. Again, when we say UAM, this is a state of motion where the acceleration is constant. Okay? So, this kinematic equations ina-apply sa free fall. Okay? So, yung sa horizontal, same sila ng UAM horizontal and UAM vertical. Same sila ng equation. So, ang pinagkaiba lang is yung mga sub-letters. Like, yung instead of X, for the displacement, okay, 'di ba? Yung X ay displacement kasi along horizontal. Okay? So pinalitan siya ng Y kasi along vertical na siya. Pero same pa rin sila. Okay? So X and Y lang yung pinagkaiba. Okay? Kasi when we say X, kapag may nakita kayong mga sub-X or X doon sa equations, that's along horizontal. Okay? Kapag Y, vertical. Okay? So we also mentioned last week that there are two symmetries and sign conventions that shall also be used in free fall when object is thrown upward. Okay? First is the time symmetry. So kapag binato mo yung object upward, and yung time niya upward is equal to the time downward. Okay? So if the object na reach niya yung maximum height na 2 seconds, babalik yan sa initial point niya from maximum height sa initial point 2 seconds din. Okay? So yung upward time is always equal to the downward time. With the total, let's say 2 seconds upward, downward is also 2 seconds with a total time travel of 4 seconds. Okay, iba yung total time travel sa time travel upward, time travel downward. Okay, so time travel niya upward from initial papuntang maximum height. Okay, then time travel downward from maximum height to initial. Okay? So, pag inad mo yon yung upward and downward, yun na yung magiging total time travel niya. Okay? So, the second one is the speed symmetry. Okay? For the speed symmetry, same with time, the speed or the velocity upward is always equal to the velocity downward. The difference lang is that the velocity upward is negative and the velocity, sorry, baliktad. So the velocity upward is positive and the velocity downward is negative. Okay? So baliktad. For example, kung ang initial velocity niya pataas ay 20 meter per seconds positive, since it's upward, then ang final velocity niyan, pabalik sa initial niya, sa initial position niya, is also 20 meter per seconds. Pero it's negative na. Okay? So, always remember that velocity upward is decreasing and velocity downward is increasing. Okay? So, once na na-reach ng object yung maximum height, the velocity is zero. Okay? Basta pag galing siyang maximum height or from maximum height, zero siya. Okay? Pag papunta siyang maximum height, nagiging zero. Kapag nanggaling siya sa maximum height, zero. Okay? So, another, distances above the origin are also positive while below the origin are also negative. So, same with velocity. So, kapag ang object is drinap mo siya, so meaning the motion is downward, so the distance is negative. Okay? So, or the height is negative. Basta kung ano yung motion niya ng object. Okay? Kung ano yung motion ng object, ganun din, magiging negative yung distance, velocity. Okay? Except time. Okay? Kasi yung acceleration due to gravity naman, it's always negative. So, time is always positive. Okay? So, kapag binato mo, pag ang object naman is binato upward, velocity is up, positive, and distance I or displacement I, positive din. Okay? So, sige, let's have an example. So, first example, Luke drops a pile of roof shingles from the top of the roof located 8.52 meters above the ground. So, determine the time required for the shingles to reach the ground. Okay? So, let's say this is the roof. Nandito sa taas si Luke. Okay? So, meron siyang hawak na object. So, drenop niya yung object. Pababa. Okay? So, yung height ng roof ay 8.52 meters. So, that's the height. So, magiging negative siya kasi the motion of the shingles ay downward. Kaya naging negative siya. So, ikaw yung maglalagay ng negative sign. Okay? Again, yung mga signs naman na may encounter nyo sa mga word problems ay direction lang yon. Okay? So, kapag positive, the upward. Kapag negative, downward. Okay? So, next, since galing siyang maximum height or sa taas, meaning the initial velocity is zero. Okay? So, if we're going to enumerate all the given, so we have the initial velocity of zero, the height or y is equal to negative 8.52 meters, and the always given kasi since it's vertical, so meron tayong laging acceleration due to gravity which is equal to 9.8 meter per second squared. Okay? So we have this initial displacement and acceleration. So what is the proper equation to solve the quantity time? Anyone? So ano yung yes, Derek.
Yung third equation po, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Right. So, mga paos na kayo. So, sorry guys. So, kailangan natin talaga mag-discuss today. Okay? So, tatapusin lang natin yung sample problem. Then, after that, pwede tayo mag-end ng meeting. And then, magbibigay ako ng quiz. So, deadline siya next week. Okay? So, remind ko lang, may mga quizzes din akong sinend last time. Okay? So, here, yes, Sare.
Ma'am, sorry. Na-press lang po.
Okay, sure. Alright, so it's kasi meron tayong initial velocity, merong VO, merong A, merong Y. And hinahanap natin is T. So, hahanap tayo ng equation na we can consider the given at yung unknown natin. Okay? So, hindi pwede si first equation kasi walang y, walang displacement. Hindi rin pwede si tawag dito sa second equation kasi wala tayong acceleration dito. Okay? So, next is, and wala tayong final velocity. Then, hindi rin pwede yung last kasi walang time. Then, hindi pwede yung fourth kasi walang final velocity. So, the proper equation is the third equation. Okay? So, rewrite natin yung given. So, VO is 0. A is negative 9.8 meter per second squared and Y is negative 8.52 meters. So we're looking for the value of time. Okay? Then for the equation, third equation, Y is equal to V naught T plus 1 half AT squared. Okay? Then solution. So for the solution, so just substitute all the given. So saka na kayo mag-derive. Okay? So substitute nyo lang. So we have negative 8.52 meters is equal to 0 times t plus 1 half times negative 9.8 meter per second squared times t squared. Okay? So, cancel na si 0 and t kasi 0 times any number is 0. Next, negative 8.52 meters is equal to half ng 9.8 is 4.9 negative meter per second squared times t squared. Okay? Then, we have to cancel para matira is, so, para matira yung t, so divide natin both sides by negative 4.9 meter per second squared, negative 4.9 meter per second squared. Okay? So, t squared, so may i-square root na lang natin tong dalawa. So, magiging, guys, anong sagot ng calculator? Ito pala. Okay, so we have 8.52 divided by 4.9. It's 1.74 seconds squared. So square root natin. So t is equal to 1.32 seconds. And this is the final answer. Okay, so 1.32 seconds. Question, clarifications. Sure, guys. Okay, sige. Let's have sample number. Yes, Perez.
So, the main difference lang po pala sa horizontal and vertical is that in vertical po, uh, the presence of gravity lang po is involved.
Yes, yes, yes. So
Everything,
sa
sorry po. So,
sa ho
everything is
oo.
naman po is the same naman po.
Yes. Okay. So ang pinagkaiba lang is the concept. So medyo madaming concept si free fall compared sa horizontal. Okay? So horizontal kasi yun lang siya. So what is UAM? So yung co-equation ng UAM. Okay? So yun lang. Kasi usually madalas ginagamit naman talaga si horizontal. Kay unlike kay vertical kasi is may presence of gravity and hindi naman natin pwedeng basta-basta lang sabihin gravity. Okay? Kasi meron tayong factors na dapat i-consider like yung air resistance. Okay, so ganun. So may mga concepts lang talaga, mas marami yung concepts ni freefall. So same lang talaga sila. Okay? Ang pinagkaiba lang yung concept nila. May the free fall laging constant si acceleration or lagi siyang given. Yes, Perez.
Pero in the exam naman po, we won't factor air resistance naman po, di ba?
Yes, no, oo. We always neglect air resistance. So, we assume na walang air resistance sa lahat ng word problems. Kasi kung iso-solve pa natin yun or i-consider pa natin yun, mas magiging complicated pa yung computations natin. Okay? So, sa exam, ganun. So, kailangan aware din kayo sa exam kung horizontal siya or vertical. So, basta ang point nyo lang, mga key points nyo lang, if vertical o horizontal. So, kapag horizontal, planes, okay, airplane is considered horizontal. Kahit sabihin mo siyang lumilipad. Kasi hindi naman siya vertical talaga eh. 'Di ba, mag-aano muna 'yan, 'di ba, sa airplane, base natin. 'Di ba, tatakbo muna 'yan sa runway, 'di ba? And then saka siya lilipad. Hindi siya totally vertical, naka-diagonal siya paglipad niya. Then saka siya magve-vertical ulit. Okay, so hindi siya considered as vertical talaga yung airplane. Okay? Airplane, bike, running, mga ganon. Okay? So, yun yung mga keywords nyo. Okay? So, while for the vertical motion, dropped, okay? Thrown upward, downward. So, puro ganon lang siya. Okay, so dapat maging aware kayo kung if it is vertical. Though same lang naman sila ng equation. Same lang ng gagamiting equation. Yun nga lang, sa vertical, the acceleration is always given. Sa horizontal, hindi. Pero sa horizontal, laging constant yung acceleration, both vertical and horizontal. Okay? So sige, let's have another example. Rex thinks through his mother's crystal vase vertically upwards with an initial velocity of 26.2 meter per second. So determine the height to which the vase will rise above its initial height. Okay? So let's say this is Rex. So may hawak siyang crystal vase, binato niya pataas. So, ito yung crystal vase. Okay? So, the initial velocity, binato niya kasi. Okay? So, magkakaroon talaga ng initial velocity dito sa baba. Dito sa malapit sa kamay niya. Okay? So, it's 26.2 meter per seconds. So, this is the initial. It's positive kasi pataas yung motion. Okay? Next, meron din tayong given since na-reach ng crystal vase yung maximum height. So therefore, we have the the final velocity of 0. Okay? So meron din tayong the acceleration due to gravity na negative 9.8 meter per second squared. Okay? So, rewrite natin yung given. So, we have V naught na 26.2 meter per seconds. The final velocity na 0. Then, the acceleration due to gravity na negative 9.8 meter per second squared. So, hinahanap natin is height. Okay? So, we're looking for the height. Kung gaano kataas yung na-reach ng object. So, y. So, now, ano yung equation na gagamitin natin? What is the proper equation to solve the y? So, meron kang initial velocity, may final ka, and may acceleration ka. Ang hinahanap mo is y. So, anong equation, yung proper equation to solve displacement? Anyone? Yes, Perez.
Is it the ano po? Wait, on, is it the the fifth equation po.
Okay, yes, very good. Okay, it's fifth equation. Okay, so the V final squared is equal to initial squared plus 2 times A times Y. Okay, kasi wala kang given na time eh. Hindi naman din time hinahanap mo. Okay? So, since wala kang given na time and you're not looking for the time, then si fifth equation, kasi siya lang yung walang time. Okay? Sa formula. Okay? So, we can use that to solve the Y. So, solution, so just substitute all the given. So v squared, v naught squared plus 2a times y. So substitute. So we have 0 final velocity, initial velocity of 26.2 meter per seconds squared plus 2, the acceleration na negative 9.8 meter per second squared, then y. Okay? So next, squared natin. So, 0 is equal to squared of 26.2 is 686.44 meters squared per second squared. Okay? Then, plus times 2 of 9.8 is 19.6 meter per second squared times y. Okay? Then, lipat natin sa kabila itong si 686.44. So, we can also cancel 0 kasi 0 naman na siya. So, negative 686.44 meters squared per second squared is equal to negative 19.6 meter per second squared times y. Okay? Then divide both sides by negative 19.6 meter per second squared, negative 19.6 meter per second squared. So cancel. So we have y is equal to 6.6 sorry, 686.44 divided by 19.6. So it's 35.0 meters kasi makakancel yung S squared, yung meter at yung squared ng meter. So this is the final answer. So 3SF kasi our guys sa SF, magbe-base lang kayo dito sa given, dito sa problem. So, isa lang naman yung number na given, si 26.2. So, hindi mo dapat i-consider yung zero, the final velocity na zero. At saka yung gravity kasi lagi silang given. Okay? So, magbe-base lang kayo ng SF yung doon sa number na given mismo sa problem. Okay? Hindi doon given kapag kinuha mo na yung mga given talaga. Okay? So, yun. It's 3SF. So, it's 35.0 meter. Okay? Question. Question, clarification. So, technically ganun lang talaga yung free fall. Okay? So, siguro ang i-review nyo for free fall is yung concepts. Okay? Though magbibigay naman ako ng quiz, concept ng free fall. Okay? So, may questions po ba? Clarifications? So, hindi na ako magbibigay ng mga additional activities, sit works, or mini tasks. Okay? Quizzes na lang talaga. Okay? So, quiz, kasi may last quiz tayo about projectile. Kahit concept lang ng projectile. Okay? Ibibigay ko sa inyo. So, para at kahit papano ma-review kayo, ma-review nyo yung projectile concept at saka yung free fall concept. Okay? So, may questions pa po ba? Clarifications? Yes, Sare.
Ma'am, tanong lang po kung yung due ng quiz about UAM Part 2, 3 AM po ba talaga ang due po nun,
At
ma'am?
ngayon ba?
Kahapon po. 3
3
AM po kasi yung due.
Okay, sige. Di ko napansin. Sige, sige, ano ko na lang to, i-edit ko. yung due. So, siguro until Saturday, since may Saturday naman tayo. Sorry, hindi ko napansin yung AM. So, ayun, yung mga hindi pa nagko-quiz ng UAM Part 2, so mag-quiz na kayo. Okay, then quiz natin, mag-add ako ng another quiz 5 free fall concepts. Okay, so para ma-review nyo yung free fall. So, deadline niya next week, Wednesday. So, enough naman na siguro yun, ha, guys? Okay. So, free quiz number 5, free fall concept. So, posted na dito sa assignment tab. So, deadline niya next week, Wednesday. Okay? So, may questions pa po ba? May clarification? So, magbibigay ako ng notes sa inyo. I mean, problem solving with solution, problems with solution and answer. Mag-share ako sa inyo ng notes ko about free fall sa mga word problems. Okay? So, later ko na lang siguro i-post. Okay, so may questions pa po ba? Clarifications? Okay. So, if none, I think that's all for today. So, next meeting natin ngayong Saturday, diretso tayo with projectile motion. Okay? So, if wala nang question, you may now leave this meeting. Bye, guys.